Welcome to BuffaloWriter.com. Last month, if you checked out the site, I introduced a new page, the Video Jack page. I was talking to my cousin who told me that the maximum average attention span, somebody looking at a website or a page on the site, is 2.5 minutes. So I decided to do these videos, but with one qualification, that I keep them under 2.5 minutes. So I have my stopwatch, and I think I remember how to use this thing. Oh, Merry Christmas, by the way. I'm going to read a letter that there's a page on the site, 9 unpublished letters to the Los Angeles Times. I don't know if you've checked it out, but it's one of my favorite pages, so I hope you do check it out. I'm going to read a letter from that collection. There was a story in the Times a couple of years ago about a new smog check law that they're trying to pass. That would, the present law as it existed exempted certain cars built before, I don't know, 1975 or something like that. Those cars were not required to pass the smog check. So they wanted to modify the bill and cover all cars, okay, no matter when they were built. Now, during the writing of this story, the reporter decided to interview Jay Leno, because Jay has this classic car collection, and he's got a huge, I don't know, maybe 100 cars or something like that. And of course, if the new law passes, then he would have to, those cars would no longer be exempt, and he would have to get them all clearance, you know. So of course he was opposed to the law. That was the story, and I decided to write a letter in response, and I'm going to read that letter. And I'll start the stopwatch. I'm with Jay Leno on this one, the smog check law. I drive an '88 Honda Accord with 132,000 miles on it that has failed the smog test 3 times. And Jay has the splendid collection of classic cars that is exempt from the test. But that isn't the point. Jay is a star. A star is the American version of royalty. As royalty, they are entitled to certain perks and privileges the rest of us have dismally failed to claim for ourselves. At the top of the list is peace of mind. I refer you to the last scene in the movie The Madness of King George. The king is standing on the steps of the palace with his son, addressing this vast, hideous throng of scum, his subjects. He turns to his son and says, "Look happy. That's why we're here." So that was the letter, and see how I did. 1.5 minutes? I think it's a minute, or maybe 2. Pretty good. Either way, it's under 2.5 minutes. So that's the idea. New video, 2.5 minutes long every month. So please tell your friends to check it out. And once again, Merry Christmas. I'll see you next year.